Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are into home theaters or just really high-quality audio systems, you're probably aware of how crucial a good power amplifier is. Did you know that a single bad power amp can make or break an entire home theater setup? Yeah, it's crazy, but a lot of people don't realize that 40% of home theater setups actually contain subpar power amps that just aren't cutting it. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. For me, I've been on the hunt for the perfect 5-channel amp that can deliver the kind of power my equipment needs. I recently settled on the Marantz MM7055 and I have to say, this thing is a beast. It's got an insane amount of power. I mean, I've seen power meters max out at around 150 watts per channel, but this Marantz guy pushes up to 1400 watts total. That's enough juice to drive not just a sweet 5.1 setup but also a 7.1, 9.1, whatever your heart desires, really. But what really sets the Marantz apart is its dedicated cooling unit. See, with all that raw power comes a whole lot of heat, and a lot of amps struggle with thermals. Not the MM7055, though, that thing's like a well-oiled machine. The amp's got its own custom-designed cooling system that keeps it running cool even during the longest listening sessions. Now, one of the things I was worried about when setting this amp up was just how straightforward it'd be. But, in reality, it's a total breeze. You pop it out of the box, plug it in, and voila, it's up and running. I mean, sure, calibration can be a bit of a process, but the Marantz comes with its own calibration tool, so that's all handled for you. The attention to detail on this amp is just stunning. Take the gold-plated terminals for example. You can tell Marantz really put some thought into what kind of hardware would provide the best signal transfer. And let me tell you, it makes a huge difference in how the sound translates. One of the biggest benefits of the Marantz MM7055 is, of course, its ability to power even the most demanding audio systems. I mean, if you're running a setup with those behemoth floor-standing speakers, this amp can handle it. You get that same kind of precision sound you're looking for without the usual lag or distortion. And it's not just about power. The Marantz MM7055 has a really impressive range and can handle frequencies from 20 Hz all the way up to 20 kHz. It's a big deal for anyone serious about home theater or serious about sound quality in general. Of course, like with anything, there are a few things to consider before picking up the Marantz MM7055. For me personally, it's a bit pricey, but if you're serious about your audio, I think it's worth the investment. Plus, it's built to last, so it's not like you're throwing your money at some flimsy component that'll break after a year. In terms of pros, I'd say the Marantz MM7055 absolutely delivers on power, quality, and design. I love that its custom-designed cooling system keeps the amp performing smoothly. On the flip side, the only thing I'd really ding it for is its size. It's big, no question. And, while it's not a major con for me, the setup process can take a little longer than I'd like. That being said, I've seen some people mention issues with driver compatibility, but I've had zero problems in that department myself. All in all, if you're serious about building an epic home theater, do yourself a favor and pick up the Marantz MM7055. Trust me, it's worth the investment, and, as always, the link to this and a ton of other great products is below.